Russ, I'm just blown away with how big this part of Australia is.
You know, the Gascoyne region, Scott, it's 137,000 square kilometres of ocean and land. And you know what? We've just scratched the surface of it.
Well, I reckon the best way to keep discovering is to head to today's destination. It's the Carnarvon Long Table Lunch.
Let's go.
This beautiful setting, Bentwaters Plantation, on the northern side of the river, is 15 minutes from town and smack bang in the heart of the Carnarvon Food Bowl. It's the perfect setting on this picture postcard day in the Gascoyne.
This 11-course event today showcases the region's finest produce, with the best chefs in WA cooking up a storm.
Oh, hang on, it's not every best chef in WA. The big dog's not cooking. Why aren't you on the pans, mate?
Mate, I get a day off because I get to taste it all, and this is where it all comes together. The entire region's produce in a lunch. I love it.
Once the 300 guests have arrived, they are greeted with the first dish of the day, and one of Russ and mine's top 5.
George Cooper from Margaret River has put together this dish of Shark Bay Blue Manna crab. He's got a lemon dust. He's got these little bread and butter pickles made with cucumbers from up here. He's a pom, so he's got to do that. And he's actually got some saltbush on the plate as well, and a buttermilk foam.
He got this saltbush himself, didn't he? Did a bit of foraging.
He's done the foraging on the land.
It brings a lovely crunch to it. What a light, right, fresh dish. Looks great.
I've got to get into it.
Come on.
From the sweet sea-fresh flavours of crab to the bold, spiced, charred flavours of the best merguez sausage I've ever tasted, made from Rangelands goat.
We have a beautiful dish now.
Look at
Bao bun filled with a goat sausage that Stuart Laws from Don Tapa's made.
Yeah.
And he's made a merguez sausage to fill the bun.
Now, merguez, classic Spanish sausage, kind of like chorizo, but what are the main spices, Russ?
We're talking harissa, that lovely undercurrent of heat. There's chilli, there's coriander, there's fennel, there's even a bit of cumin in there, mate.
Lots of punch, lots of flavour, which quite often you need to balance out that big richness of goat, don't you?
Well, look, goat can be rich, but the Meadow Station goat, I've used it, it's delicate, it's pink, it's really, really delightful. And you know what? Stewie's balanced it out with a little bit of a fattoush salad.
Oh, right.
Cucumber, tomato and herbs, all from the surrounding region. You know what? Let's get into it.
Deluxe. Russ, when it comes to Australian chefs with worldwide reputations, this guy's name has got to be right near the top, doesn't it? So it's Paul Iskoff from Fervor Foods. They also call him Yoda because he really is the master. He's got this unique take on technically applying some crazy ideas to food, and he does some wonderful stuff with indigenous varieties too.
Really, he's got it all together here. He's got a seaweed cracker, and he's used some of the bycatch from Mare Teren's boats, some cuttlefish, and pickled that in a Geraldton wax vinegar. Some gubbins dressing, that native little citrusy flavoured fruit that the indigenous people harvest, and a little bit of local samphire. What a dish. Let's have a taste.
Truly world class, eh?
Yeah, cuttlefish is so tasty. It's all squid ever wants to be. The fresh, sweet, salty flavours with the crunch of the seaweed cracker really do hit your palate and send your taste buds into overdrive. And keeping with the local seafood vibe.
Now, Russ, before you get your dirty mitts on this wonderful
looks sensational.
local Shark Bay prawn dish, I really want to talk about the boys that catch it. It's a company called Mare Teren. They're quite a big local outfit, and they're super responsible about the way they go about things. Industry practice is normally when we catch these Shark Bay prawns, or any prawns around the world, they drag them through a bath of metabisulfate. That's designed to lock the colour in, but these guys just don't do that.
And you know, there's a chance that doing that can cause some allergies.
No risk of that here. Let's talk about the dish. What are we eating?
Look, Amy Hamilton from Liberté in Albany has created this dish. It's like a Vietnamese prawn cocktail. Japanese mayonnaise bound with a tomato jam and some tamarind. Some herbs from surrounding us, all on a sesame cracker. Just delicious.
And the hero of the dish, Shark Bay prawn.
And you can't finish any meal without a delectable dessert made with freshly picked local fruit.
Last dish of the day, Oi, which seems to be disappearing. It's a Gascoyne mess by Sophie Budd from Taste Buds. Russ, what's in it?
She's picked some beautiful fresh strawberries.
Yum.
She's caramelised some bananas to pop in there. We've bound it together with Bannister Downs cream, and some wattle seed meringue.
Wow.
And on the top, we've got some black sapote.
Oh,
it's
wow.
a persimmon, and they also call it chocolate pudding fruit.
Right.
We've got to give it a try, but you know what?
What's that?
They've sold out. There's only one left. I'm having...
Oh, no.
The Gascoigne's unique long table lunch is held in Carnarvon every year in August as part of the Gascoigne Food Festival. You can book your seat at next year's event by visiting our Facebook page or our website. And the best way to get to Carnarvon, of course, is with Skipper's Aviation.